Hello, my beautiful friends of love and light. Welcome to my sacred space. It's Raven, and tonight I just wanted to pull some cards for you as advice or guides from spirits regards to your connection. Okay, so first of all, please be reminded that these readings are general in nature, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate with you, select another pile, or it just means that that message is meant for someone else. Okay, if it doesn't fit, please don't force it. Second, please note that all of my readings are timeless in nature, so whenever you find this video, please note that that is when you're meant to receive the guidance. Lastly, I would like to ask you to please focus your gaze on the crystals or the cards and ask guidance from your higher selves or intuition so that they will help you select the crystal. What I want is some sort of like an energy exchange so that your intuition will work with mine so that we can get a pretty accurate reading for you. So first up, we have red jasper. Second one, we have tiger's eye, pretty. And then the third, we have rhodonite. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll start. Hello friends, from pile number 1, if your intuition guided you to select this red jasper crystal, then this is going to be your reading. I'm actually going to put this aside and I've pre-selected other oracle cards for you. We're going to start off with your Romance Angels oracle cards. So if you skipped through the introduction, please be reminded that these are general readings, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Also, my readings are timeless in nature, so whenever you find this reading, that is when you're meant to receive the guidance. Okay, so let's find out, what does Spirit have for you tonight as regards to your connection? We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honesty, discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, I see this woman and she's holding on to the guy, like, talk to me. So I'm getting this energy of some sort of miscommunication right now. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, let's ask some more. Angels, spirit guides, universe, thank you so much for your guidance. Can we please have more cards for pile number 1? Okay. And then we have flirt. And you deserve love. Okay. What I'm sensing, can you see all the cards? Okay, so what I'm sensing, pile number 1, is that you do need to talk to your person right now because you are feeling as if this person is not giving you enough love. Okay, I feel like though you are somehow in your head right now and you feel like, please don't shoot me, but I feel like you somehow are kind of like in this space wherein you feel like you're not getting enough attention or enough love, and you do deserve love. Everyone deserves love, but sometimes our upbringing or the things that happen in our life will make or condition us to think otherwise. And if that's the case, you really need to do or to have like a heart-to-heart conversation with your person, because I think that this is just stemming from this idea that you are not deserving of love for some reason. I think that is what Spirit wants to remind you of today, that you deserve love. Okay, and sometimes I think these two kind of like correlates to each other. Okay, yes, please have your heart-to-heart conversation with your person, but also be reminded that it doesn't have to be heavy, dramatic, because people sometimes they kind of like shy away from heavy conversations. So Spirit is reminding you that just make it a little bit lighthearted, so that that way your person will not try to run away from you, because we can never really say what people what people's traumas are. So as best as we could, then let's just try to be kind, okay, and let's just try to make everything light and easier for everyone. Of course, you don't want to be labeled as a drama queen or a drama king, right? So yes, do have the heart-to-heart conversation, but please don't keep something for yourself, okay? Don't explode with emotions like, okay, I don't feel like you're giving me enough love, you know. I feel like this is a one-sided relationship and blah blah blah. And it doesn't always have to be that way. Sometimes, you know, this is a quote that I've always been, I don't know, I've always that always stuck with me. And this quote goes like, don't believe anything, or it's not really a quote, but it's an advice, and I'm sharing it with you guys. It says, don't believe everything that you think. I think it just goes to show that, you know, sometimes our mind can get how do you say that, hyperactive, and, you know, we overthink most of the time. So I'm not really getting any deceptive energy here, so let's just see. I'm using the Allentown Wellness cards, so let's just get more cards for an overall general feel. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. Happy card, okay, that's good. Okay, one more. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. Yeah, for some reason I'm getting that this feeling is somehow like a residue from a past relationship, okay, or maybe for a past life, or like an unhealed ancestral wounding or something that's probably within you or in your family. That's why you're feeling as though you're not getting enough love, or you don't deserve love. So maybe it's time for you to rewire your brain and think differently. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I'm not really seeing the happily single, or I'm not really getting that energy from this card. I'm just feeling as though, you know, because this card is a flirt card, so it talks about being lighthearted, and I feel as though you're just being asked to maybe spend more time with your friends and talk it out with your friends, because some people, or most of our friends, actually do give us great advice. You don't have to take everyone's advice. You just have to, you know, give it a listen and then hear them out, and just be open to your friends if you're comfortable in doing that, and then maybe they can give you a different perspective as regards to the situation. Okay, and last card, please, angels, spirit guides. The runner. Okay. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. The line here that's very highlighted to me is listening to ego. I feel as though, you know, ego is so different from the real you. Sometimes we feel like, okay, I'm not getting enough from this person, and it does hurt our ego. You know, I feel like for some reason maybe you feel like, oh, I need more from this person and they're not giving me enough, so I feel like, you know, I should just probably run, and, you know, this is not real love, or I'm not loved enough, and, you know, and I don't know, I want to go. And that's you listening to your ego. That's you listening to everything that you think, and that's really not how relationships work. You know, it's very important that you do talk to your partner, whatever the case may be. Okay, so let's just pull a little bit of, I didn't want to pull some tarot, but let's just get some for some background information. Okay, it doesn't square, guys, can you please, oops, okay, oop. Alright, Six of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that, can you see? Hang on. Right, so what I'm getting here is that someone is thinking of moving away from this relationship. Okay, why do I feel like, you know, you are the runner here? I feel as though you feel like you're not getting the love that you deserve. And before you even get the chance to speak to this person, you just decide to go, because you feel like rejection hurts more than actually giving it a chance and finding out that it will not work. Okay, but we have the Queen of Cups over here. Okay, and the Queen of Cups is someone who's very, you know, calm, compassionate, very loving and gentle, and she does have this cup full of love. And it could be you, it could be your person, but I'm feeling this is more your person than you, because I feel like you are moving away just because you're afraid of how do I say it? Um, you know, when you're in a situation and you like this person, but you don't know yet what you mean to them, or you haven't defined a relationship yet, and what happens is that you kind of like live in your head, and these are the messages that I'm getting right now. You kind of like live in your head, and you count everything that they do. I feel as though what's happening is that you're already walking away from something without even giving it a chance, and that stems from your perhaps like ancestral wounding, you know, of feeling as if you don't deserve love, and that, you know, this is unrequited. But sometimes, you know, if we just stop thinking and we use our hearts, maybe that's why the Queen of Hearts is here, because she's reminding you to use your heart. Yes, use your intuition, but don't believe everything that you think, because not everything that you think is actually the truth. Okay, the Judgment card here kind of like reinforces that, because the Judgment card being here reminds me of like an awakening. Okay, you're being asked to awaken. Like, you are living in your own thoughts, living in your own head, and you are feeding yourself. It's like I'm getting this see, outdated thinking. I'm getting this feeling of kind of like, no, see, and conditioning also. So I'm getting this feeling of kind of like self-sabotage in a way. Like you need to do some major healing. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, judgment can mean like a rebirth as well, but most importantly, I'm sensing awakening here. Like, you need to awaken. You need to open your eyes. You need to open your eyes and see things for how they really are, instead of how you make them out in your mind. And that's what I'm feeling from this card. Okay, you're being asked to see a new perspective as regards to the situation, and then perhaps, you know, you can have that once you have your heart-to-heart conversation, but also remember to keep it light. Okay? What else? Because, okay, Emperor. With the Emperor being here next to the Queen of Cups, I feel as though this is you. You kind of like have this idea in your head of how love should be like. Okay? This is what I'm getting, okay? So please don't shoot me. You kind of like have this rigid idea of how love should feel like, and, you know, with an Emperor, this you could be like very much into structure and, you know, just rigid thinking, and Spirit is saying, okay, be more like the Queen of Cups. Okay, be more caring, be more compassionate. I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying that, you know, just try to shift your focus onto the good things, okay? Because sometimes what we need is a different perspective, okay? I don't know, just what I'm getting is that you really need to shift your perspective. Let's get some Hidden Truth Oracle cards. Come on. Okay. Let's get some child messages from your person. Angels and Spirit Guides for pile number 1, please. Can you please give us some child messages for pile number 1's person 1? From pile number 1's person, please. 2. Oops. 3. 4. Oops. Alright, so we will be together again. Yeah, they want to be with you. Just stop getting in your own way, okay? I left when I saw you with someone else. Could there be a third person here? I feel you even though we are apart. I knew exactly what I was doing. This got interesting. Let's see what you have here. When you pass from this world, you take nothing but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And this is the advice for your person. I love you. These are powerful words. Okay? We'll get into your child messages later. Okay? And then here, love endures. Love does not give up, lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Okay? Alright. So what I'm sensing is that this is you. Okay? This is you. That is your energy. It falls under the unrequited love, and it falls under the cassette tape, right? So what I'm sensing is, perhaps you saw your person with another person, or perhaps, this is just some conditioning that you have in your mind. Like maybe if you feel, maybe this person is not, your person is not being present as of the moment because they're just busy with their jobs or whatever, and you kind of like have this runner energy that you just, okay, I saw you with someone and I'm just gonna leave you right now. And your person have immense love for you. See, I mean, I very rarely pull this card, but this is their energy towards you. They love you, and these are powerful words, and they might not have exactly said those words out loud, but remember, okay, saying I love you isn't really easy, especially if you mean it. A lot of people, that word gets thrown around all the time, and oftentimes it loses its meaning, but it is really hard to say once it is true. And here we're hearing from your person that they do love you, okay? And here we will be together again, because I feel as though you're already 1 foot out of the door because of your own mind, because of your own thinking. And your person is like, I feel, your person still feels your energy with them, okay? And I knew exactly what I was doing, is just basically them saying that, I didn't do anything wrong, okay? That's not what I usually get from this, the vibe from this card, but what I'm feeling is though, I never really did anything wrong. And somehow I feel as though your person's just standing their ground and they're just waiting for you to come around, okay? So we're gonna get some messages cards from this one. Let's just see if we have anything for your person. Okay, any other color? Okay. So we have sleepless. Your person is feeling sleepless now that you're kind of like in this kind of like upheaval. Waking up, see? Where's the awakening card, the judgment card? You need to wake up, and you are, I think, slowly waking up. Telepathy. I feel you even though we are apart. So your person still feels you. Insecure. Okay, this is a word that I didn't want to say earlier, but somehow, I want to put it here because you do deserve love, and sometimes, we just feel like we get caught up in our own thoughts, that sometimes, we get insecure without any valid reason, and that's nothing on you. It could just be something that's like a remnant from your ancestral woundings. Toxic. Yes, that kind of thinking is toxic, and you should stop. Well, try and stop. It's not easy to heal that, but maybe you should do some shadow work, perhaps. Tired, okay? Your person is tired of like always having to, I don't know, like assure you, perhaps. One, they miss your one. They feel you even though you're far away, okay? And then we have twin flames. Oh my god, maybe that's why the runner chaser dynamic is here because of the twin flames card. Protective. So one person in this situation is trying to protect this relationship so hard that in the sense of like, or protecting your own self. Be reminded that this is your energy, and your energy is love endures. This is from your higher self. Okay? If this is really true love, then this is something that's worth taking the risk for, okay? Here we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Ponder on that for a little while, and just maybe that's from your ancestors or like a past situation. Oops, just one sec, something fell. Past relationship perhaps that kind of like left you traumatized. This is for you. Humility. I take a deep breath and release all of my desire to be right without right what's left, a soft and pliable version of me that's willing to make mistakes. I hear other people's opinions and try doing stuff a different way. In other words, I get to take a pretty sweet, all-inclusive brain vacation. See, even the Affirmators love and relationships card is saying the same thing. Okay, do not dwell too much. Your brain needs a break. Okay, your brain needs a vacation. Stop living inside your head. Okay, one for your person. Step right up. You're being awarded a boost of initiative. This potent potion will give you the gusto you need to move your life in a previously unexplored direction. If you're in a relationship, then it's time to take the initiative and make some interesting plans for you and your partner. If you're not in one, it's time to reach out to old friends and go on adventures and potentially meet some new courts. Either way, this great journey is beginning with one small step or one short text or whatever. I'm not the boss of you. So, okay, their card is not really that heavy. They're just being, I don't know, the advice that the universe wants to give them is that to just perhaps make the initiative to talk to you. But, pal number one, I would understand why you're feeling this way. And all I can say is that, stop being in your own head, okay? Just, if you can try, please do some shadow work, okay? You are twin flames. And maybe that's the reason why, you get, maybe that's the reason why you get, or maybe that's the reason why you kind of like have this dynamic of like runner chaser, and like I want to run before this person leaves me, and I'm not really a fan of that kind of dynamic. So maybe try to do some deep thinking, okay, within yourself, and just figure out what is really causing you to feel that way. Because sometimes we live in our heads too much that we don't even understand where is this emotion coming from, where am I getting these thoughts. Sometimes you just have to question yourself, like, where am I getting these ideas from? I mean, is it true, is it not true? It really pays to actually sit down with our thoughts and just acknowledge them. You don't need to like completely just, okay, stop thinking this way, stop thinking this way. They won't go away that way. What you need to do is just acknowledge the shadow thoughts that you feel, that you hear, and then set them aside. Because once you have awakened, and once you have this right mind of like, okay, I know I'm thinking these thoughts, but are they true? If you don't think that they are, then, or if your situation that doesn't even I don't know, if the situation doesn't even make them feel like they are, then try not to dwell on them too much, because maybe that's just some outdated thinking and conditioning that's just been replaying in your heads from your past lives, or from your ancestors, and that won't do you any good, pal number one. Okay, so that's what I have for you today. I'm Sorry if the message was kind of harsh, but please try to do some healing work, and that's it. Take care. Bye. Hello, my beautiful friends from pile number 2. If your intuition guided you to select this very stunning tiger's eye crystal, then this is going to be your reading. I'm gonna save this for later. We're gonna start off with your Romance Angels card. So we're having a look at your current situation. What do you need to hear from your spirit guides right now with regards to your situation with the person that you think most about? So if you skip through the intro, please note that these readings are general in nature, so only take what resonates with you, okay? Please leave the rest behind. Also, please note that my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from the universe. So inviting my angels, please guide me. Thank you very much. Okay, let's start off with your Romance Angel cards. We have 1, chemistry, calling in your soulmate, attraction, and one more. You are working with your soulmate right over here. Seeing pretty good cards. Let's see the 4th one. Reconciliation. And I would actually just take 4, but there's a 5th one that flew out, and it says let your friends help you. Okay, so what I'm sensing here is that perhaps you and your person kind of like had a falling out. Not really a full-blown fight. I'm not getting that. I'm just feeling as if, you just, both of you just needed some kind of like quiet time or a time for yourself, just to do some, I don't know, time out maybe. Okay, because this person is your soulmate, and you have the chemistry and the attraction card here and the soulmate card here. So it's something that's really destined. Okay, that's what I'm seeing from these cards. Okay, I feel as though you and your person already know that you're meant for each other, okay? And I think your friends also know that, and that's why Spirit is saying that your friends help you or guide you in this situation. Just ask support from others. Perhaps there was just some like a minor squabble or a minor disagreement between the two of you. There's nothing major, okay? This is a very light reading I'm getting. So yeah, your person is very much into you. That's what I'm getting here. I kept staring at the attraction card. Your person really, really finds you attractive. Like, really. And, most soulmate relationships, it's nothing like twin flame, because twin flame is kind of like, it's like a notch harder. Well, soulmate relationships aren't always really hard. They're more of like fun and light, and of course it doesn't mean that you're with your soulmate you don't get any disagreements, right? It just means that you are with someone who's always going to understand you and try to see the good in the situation. We have palm tree over here: stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Yes, it's a very good card to see. Palm trees are very, very durable. Okay, whenever there's a storm, and like some trees, like the big fat trees, they would get uprooted, but palm trees, they don't necessarily get uprooted because they are able to like swing with the storm. We have kisses: unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. Oh my god, your cards just, oh my god. Okay, so we have coffee cup: meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So let your friends help you. Okay, I don't understand the reconciliation card here. Perhaps this is a reconciliation from your past life, because I'm not really sensing anything major, like a major fight or anything from your relationship. And we have the engagement ring, okay? Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, complete union. And this, dude, I mean, really, this is a very good reading over here. Starting off really, really good. So, which one should we go for next? I kind of like want to stop your reading there, because I don't see anything that's really standing out. It's a very good reading. So, but just let's ask Spirit for some little bit of background information. Why is reconciliation here? What else do we need to know about pile number two's person? Like, we already know that they're soulmates, but can you please give us a possible scenario in the future, or just the background information? Angels and Spirit guides, thank you so much. We'll be truly, truly grateful for your guidance. Please. Oh, the Hanged One. The Hermit. Oh, yeah. We have two major arcana cards already. Cray. That's cray. So your person is seeing a different perspective as regards to your situation. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know, perhaps your person is finally opening up to the idea that you both of you really are just, this is more than just a regular relationship, okay? I think maybe you can already feel that, but your person is also seeing that as well. So that's a very good sign. But, maybe the reconciliation is because you just needed to take some time out for each other, okay? Because with the Hermit card being here, it just really means that, maybe one of you just needed to do some, just, I don't know, like just some inner guidance, or just, some solitude, okay? Within yourself, just take a break. Perhaps the chemistry and the attraction, which is so intense, you just needed to, like, some time out for yourself to just kind of, like, think, oh, what is up with this connection? It's just fiery, Maybe that's what's going on here, okay? 1 second. Get more cards, please. Oh, and with the Knight of Pentacles being here, it just goes to show that your person is someone who is very, how do I say that? Your person is kind of like your best friend, I feel as though, because I see the Knight of Pentacles as someone who's very dependable, okay? Someone who's consistent, okay? And who's always going to be there for you, okay? And then we also have the Two of Pentacles, okay? So perhaps, you've been juggling your work and your relationship, and, maybe you just needed some time, okay? That's all I see. I'm not seeing anything bad in your reading. With the Queen of Swords showing up here, it shows that you both, like, embrace honesty and clarity in the situation, okay? You try not to be deceptive of each other. The Queen of Swords is actually someone who's very like straightforward with her words and all of that. But I'm sensing as if you both are very aligned with each other as regards to your expectation with this relationship, okay? So what do we pull next? Let's open this. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will be revealed soon. So I guess the Hermit time, the Hermit period, currently, maybe you're just, I don't know, maybe just taking a time out. Not necessarily like, I'm not sensing anything that's bad in this connection. I'm just sensing that, it's just something that, just a little time out, okay? It's not really bad. But you just needed to, like, perhaps, you just needed to spend time with your friends, okay? Like, maybe you've been spending too much time with your person already, and you just maybe needed to feel a little bit more independent, okay? So not really sensing turmoil, like a complete turmoil here, but maybe when you do some, when you and your person finally see how your life is without each other, even just for a little while, then that's what you will learn from your Hermit mode, okay? You've done some major introspection here, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, I just feel as though not really juggling a lot here, but just kind of like trying to get a sense of, I don't know, your feelings for each other. Okay, so it's something that's perhaps intoxicating for the both of you, and you just need to find some balance with it. Okay, this is for your person's energy. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Okay, all right, of course. And yours, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. Okay, so That's it. That's your reading. Oh, no, let's get some affirmators so that it's fun. We can end with a light note. Alright, so I mean, I'm not seeing anything bad in this reading. Congratulations. Pile number 2, you have a very good reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, please try a different pile. But this is a really good reading, so I hope it does resonate with you, okay? It's just something like a petty squabble that doesn't really, I don't know, change the situation, okay? This is your card. I am reliable. When I say I'll do something, I take whatever that something is seriously. This applies to all commitments, even the ones that may have seemed small and insignificant to a less reliable me. From now on, flaking is just for dandruff commercials and cereal factories. Told you it's funny. So maybe you just needed to be supportive and be reliable. I don't know exactly what happened in your situation, but this is a good reading. So I'm trying to end it with a light oracle card. So your person's energy is rest. I take a step away from my stress, and then a deep breath, and then a crankiness killing nap. When I need the rest, when I get them, I'm sorry. Let me just start all over. I'm eating my words. Rest. I take a step away from my stress, and then a deep breath, and then a crankiness killing nap. When I get the rest I need, I instantly become a better version of myself, able to navigate complex relationships in single bound. When I don't, I'm not, which means I shouldn't, but I try to, and we can't, and it doesn't, but I did, so it wasn't. Ugh, good night. So, I mean, yeah, rest, okay? So that's all I have for you, pile number 2. This is a very quick and easy reading. It's a lovely reading. I really like the energy of this one. It's just very light. So I'm not seeing any heavy energies from the both of you. So I'll leave it right there, okay? Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to your reading. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 3. Thank you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful friends from pile number 3. I'm sorry, if your intuition guided you to select this Rhodonite crystal, then this is going to be your reading. I'm actually going to start off with your Romance Angel cards, okay? Just so we can have a feel of the overall vibe of your situation with your person. So if you skipped through the introduction, I would like to remind you that this is a general reading. So of course, not everything's going to resonate with you. Only take what does. If it doesn't, please don't try to force it to fit, okay? And it just means that that message is meant for someone else. If you don't resonate, or if this message doesn't resonate with you, please try to select another pile. And what else? Okay, and then this reading is timeless in nature, so whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive the guidance from Spirit. Okay, so pile number 3. Let's ask. Inviting in all of my angels and spirit guides, please. Thank you so much. Okay. 1, 2. 2 more, please. 2 more, please. Too much. 2 more, please. We got 3. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. We have give your relationship a chance, okay? Maybe you had some sort of like an argument, a petty squabble or something, but you know this person from a long time ago. You recognize this person from a long time ago. Oh my God, we have true love over here. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yes, and with that, yes, you should definitely give your relationship a chance, okay? And then attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. It just means that you just need to live in the present, okay? Maybe you and your person, I don't know, I'm sensing that this could be tied into your past life relationship. You know this person from the past, like different lives, or like different, I don't know, maybe even different dimensions. It's possible also to, alternate universes. But what I'm sensing is that perhaps there was some sort of kind of like it didn't end well in your past. That's what I'm feeling. And now that you're meeting again in this lifetime, there's some residue from that in the past, okay? If you feel as though your person kind of like, you already know this person, like their quirks, the certain habits that they have, and you appreciate that, and you already know that. And you know, when you have that deep bond and deep connection with someone, sometimes it's kind of like a reminder that you know this person from before. And with true love and attraction over here, come on, I mean, this is something that's easily like this, whatever it is that you need, that's sorry, whatever it is that needed forgiving and learning, you can easily like go past that. Okay, you have very good cards on the board for you. Okay, so let's ask the Time Romance cards for some more information. Pile number pile number 3. Can you please give us some more? Angels and Spirit guys, please give us some more information for pile number 3, please. With regards to their person. Wow. This came out for pile number, I don't remember. But we have I like you. Okay. So this attraction is actually something that's there. Okay? It's there. It has been there for a long time. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. Okay, I'm not gonna read the last one. I don't feel that from this. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, too much. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, we have soulmates here. We have paradise. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Okay, I'm gonna put that here. Under true love. Okay, and then we have paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. And yes, you need to do that once you give your relationship a chance. Okay, I'm meant to get 4 cards only for each, but another one flew out for you for the Romance Angels, so I'm just gonna move this here. Okay, anything that may have happened in your past, okay, could have been just something that you were able to overcome in your past life. Okay, and if you're feeling a little bit iffy about your person, about something that you don't even understand or can't quite put your finger on, just trust that that's like maybe just a residue from the past. And if you feel something is bothering you, the best thing to do is actually to communicate with your person. Okay, I don't, like someone told me in the past you know, don't let it fester. If you feel like something is bothering you, the best thing to do is actually communicate with your person. Okay, let's just get some further information with regards to the situation, any background information, anything, any future conflict that might happen, so that we can avert them. Please, angels and spirit guides, asking for your guidance for pile number 3. Page of Pentacles. Okay, oops, just get that one, just 1 second. We have 6 of Pentacles. Okay, balance. Page of Pentacles is also here, you know. Practicality in the situations. Oops. Looking at his coin. 1 second. We have the Knight of Swords, so someone swooping in towards you clearly, and we have the Lovers. Okay, all right, so this is confirmed. This is a connection that's really meant to happen in this lifetime. With the Lovers card showing up here, it's a major arcana, so you know, this is something that's really divinely guided. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. With the Page of Pentacles being here, I'm just seeing that this person is actually really dependable. Okay, and that, you know, it could be that your person is kind of like focused on their coin right now. Maybe it could be, I don't know, but somehow if I feel as though that there's no negative energy, there's no vibe here that says something is wrong. Okay, I just love this Lovers card and true love and attraction, and you really do have really nice cards. Like I'm blown away how the energy of this reading is different from pile number 1. Pile number 2 is actually really nice as well, so if you want, maybe you can have a look at it as well. The 6 of Pentacles being here, you know, it's it's a card of balance for me, Six of Pentacles, and being reciprocity. I'm just feeling as if, Spirit is saying to just continue to be giving in this relationship, and actually just make sure that, you remain the balance, okay? I'm not saying don't overgive, okay, and don't, bend backwards. I'm not saying, how do I say, what was I saying? Don't bend backwards for your person, okay? I'm not saying overgive or whatever. I'm just saying that, you should make sure that whatever you give out, you get something in return. And seeing as how this is like a past life relationship and something that's really, like, we have soulmates card over here, I'm not getting the vibe that your person will actually take advantage of that. So it's good that we have the balance card here, in the reading. And then with the Knight of Swords here, your person is someone who knows what they're doing, and they really want to move towards you, okay? This person is so sure of you. They remember you from their past life, or from your past life, okay? And with the Lovers here, do I really need to explain this card? I guess everyone knows what the Lovers mean. It could be the Choice card as well, actually, but I'm not getting that right now. I'm just getting this, like, beautiful union, and, just this harmonious union between two people who love each other, who see each other, and find each other every lifetime. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. And okay, what else? Oh, let's have a look. Your secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay, so like I said initially, maybe this is just something that's not really out in the open yet. Maybe you haven't really talked about your actual feelings for each other, but you do feel it, but you haven't really spoken it. So maybe it's time for you to actually speak it, okay? There's nothing wrong with actually there's nothing wrong with expressing your love for someone, okay? Okay. Oops. So let's end your reading with some love and affirmation. Oh, should I? Oops. Okay. I'm not really getting any negative vibes from your reading, so I'm not going for the channeled messages. Okay, so this is for you. Laughter is the best legal medicine, and it looks like it's a time for you to take a sweet hit of it. When someone annoys you or a plan goes awry, try finding something funny in there. And if you ever feel like the butt of the joke, remember that the only difference between someone laughing at you and someone laughing with you is that in the first version you're not laughing. You always have the option, so opt to lighten up. It's legal in almost 200 countries. Okay, so that's just a very light card. And then for them, grace. I face disagreement with grace and flow through the ups and downs of my relationships without getting thrown off center. With grace, I'm able to keep my cool, be my best self, and not resort to name calling, even when the crappy poo-poo face is being a douchey barf monster. Okay, so I don't know, maybe I'm not really. I didn't get like a 5 of wands card or a 5 of swords card or any card here that signifies like a squabble or something, but this is just an advice for the both of you. Okay, just find happiness in everything that you do. Choose to find joy in every situation. Okay, I'm sensing that this is kind of like a new connection, perhaps. Okay, this is a new connection. Okay, new connection in this lifetime, but this is something that has been reborn for several lifetimes in the past. Okay, so I've not seeing anything bad with your reading. Okay, so I'm gonna end it at that. So if you enjoyed this reading, pile number 3, and if it resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below, so that it would make me feel like I'm doing something good, and that that I am resonating, or my messages are hitting the right target or the right people. That would make me really feel nice that I'm actually giving out advices that are applicable to people. So with that, thank you so much for joining me tonight with this reading. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe so you can get more videos from me in the future. And have a beautiful day. You really have a very, very beautiful reading here. So I just hope you find some solace in this reading. Okay, if you have any kind of like uncertainty as regards to your relationship, this is the reading that you know, makes you release any uncertainty or doubts in your mind. Okay, you are with your soulmate, you are with someone who you're meant to be with in this lifetime, and that's just amazing. Okay, not everyone gets to have that. So thank you so much again, group number 3, and see you again soon. Bye. Pile number 3, I'm so sorry. Just as I am about to clean up, I just noticed that I do have some Whispers of Love Oracle cards pulled out for the both of you. And as you can see, I'm holding the camera right now because I'm really ready to clean up from my altar. But I couldn't just leave you without giving you these. So this is for your partner, and it says act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Okay, it's just an advice. It doesn't mean that your partner is doing anything kind of like dubious or whatever. So that's just an advice for your partner. Okay, and then another card for you, for an advice for you, is the Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. So again, going back to the past relationship reading and the true love and attraction, this is really something that's really divinely guided and meant to happen in this life. So I'm not sure how I'm going to insert this in the video, but that's it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry I completely forgot these cards. I was just so drawn in with how beautiful your reading is. So there, I saw it right as I was about to put away the card. So there, bye.